Let's keep standing for a moment, and I'm going to invite Julie to share a picture that she's had, I think illustrating God's faithfulness. And Julie, over to you. Let's stay standing and stay in a moment of worship.
Thank you. A couple of weeks ago, God gave me a really vivid picture, and I've been praying into it because I know there are people here right now that God wants to speak to. The picture was a conveyor belt in a factory with tins going along the conveyor belt, beautifully packaged. And then along every so often would come a tin that was dented and bashed, and the mechanical arm would come and lift it from the belt and drop it into a huge bin. And when the bin was full, it was wheeled outside where it was dark and the bins were, and ready for the next morning when the rubbish would collect it. But in the night, God came, and he lifted each of those tins from that bin, and he opened them. He had a huge bowl. He poured the tins of fruit into the bowl, every different color, every different type, every different flavor of fruit, and he made a huge fruit salad. And on the banqueting table, full of golden platters of the most amazing food, where it was a raised platform in the middle, and he placed the fruit salad on that platform, and it was the key element of the banquet for kings and queens and royalty. And he wants to say to you today, there are people here who feel ashamed. They're in their tin and they don't want to be open. They don't want anybody to see them because of sin. God says there is no condemnation. He says, if you trust me, I can help you. I can help you with that tin. There is nothing that you have done that is too big. There are people in those tins who are trapped by fear. It might be financial fear. It might be a sickness. God says, let me open your tin. Let me use your fruit. There is nothing that I cannot bring from the most broken of places that he can't bring to glory. There will be people who feel that they've been hurt and damaged by other people, by life, who feel that they cannot trust anybody because they've been so hurt. God says, trust me. I'm not going to say, just trust me. It's a big thing. Trust is a big thing. There are people here in Jubilee who can help. Humans will let you down. We will all get things wrong. God never does. I just ask you to have a think about that, because I know that he's challenged me to come specifically today with this picture. If you are one of those things, if you feel like you're trapped by circumstances, by other people, by sins of your past, sins of your present, there is nothing that he cannot release. And everything that you do when you're poured into that bowl, even if you feel tiny and insignificant, look at what he can add you to. Look at the people around you. Look at what he can achieve through you. There is no such thing that is too small and too insignificant for him to use. Thank you.